Hey yo, what is up YouTube? Isaac Commander bro back today bringing you another crazy story time, and in today's story I'm going to be telling you guys about the time a crackhead lady offered me coke or cocaine. So yeah, if you enjoy this video and you go ahead on to liking my other videos on my channel, because I do make story time videos, that probably didn't make sense, but anyways, please do leave a like, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and yeah, let's get straight into this and I hope you enjoy. So this story time actually took place last November, and last November I was going on this sort of like trip with my old college, like back when I was in my old college, and we was doing this NCS thing. And basically what it is, there's like a summer one, there's a winter one, and it's basically where you go to like a location in the country and you do like all different activities and stuff. So what happens on this like one day, we finished like most of like the residential, and the residential we went up to like somewhere near Scotland. It was like 4 hours away. I'm not sure if it was Scotland, but it was like close. And what we actually had to do was just do like a bunch of activities like canoeing, rock climbing, jumping, and loads of like things like that, like socializing and stuff and communication. So after we finished the residential, we had like 2 days of like helping the community. So what we had to do was go to like community centers to help out like people with dementia, people who are like mentally unstable, and basically trying to help them with like different things. So what we had to do, there was two different groups altogether. So there was A group and there was B group, and then in each group there was 4 groups. So altogether there was 8 groups, but 2 main groups. So you've got A side, B side, and in B side there was 4 groups, and in A side there was 4 groups. It's kind of hard to explain. You should kind of get the drift of what I'm trying to say. So what happens is, me and my friend finished the first day because me and my friend specifically asked if we could be in the first group, A in group 1, because we could be together. And we asked this before we even went on the residential, so we was just in the same group and everything. We was in the same like class. We was basically best friends, and there was no one really who we talked to in the group because most of them were all like nerds and neaky, and we just didn't really want, like we there was different types of people to us, okay, but I still spoke to them anyway because I'm like that. So what happens is, we finished the first day, and on the first day, after these like we've helped in the community, we had to catch the bus to like this community house with our group, and we had to help like these old people. And the old people, there was like this guy who, if you didn't want, shake his hand, because like when they open the door there's this like guy standing there, and if you didn't shake his hand because there was something wrong with him, he would literally follow you around the whole day. So yeah, like everyone had to shake his hand and stuff, and it was just like really nice to actually help people out with like mental illnesses and stuff, and it was just really good. We finished our first day and we're walking down like this one like path like past the train station, because we had like a main base where we'd all have to like meet up, and this main base where we'd all have to meet up was kind of like the socializing bit where we'd get awards, like because we had like the 2 days after the residential, we got given like awards, and if you get so many points you get like a prize at the end. But the last day I didn't go because I just really couldn't be bothered, because it was quite boring, and the last day all we had to do was literally just play like musical chairs and shit like that and just socialise, and it was kind of boring to be honest. But yeah, so what happens is, me and my friend, we like the whole thing's finished now, so it's over. Day 1 is done, complete, we can all go home. And on the way to get home I would always have to go to the bus stop. So on the way to the bus stop you had to walk past the train station, down this one ramp and across this bridge. So as me and my friend were walking across this bridge, there was this homeless woman sitting on the floor, and I saw this homeless woman a few times in town, to be honest. I saw her with a man once, like this black guy, this really tall guy. I saw her once with him, and I just saw her once on her own. So this woman, she was sitting on the floor and she had a dog with her, and she was kind of like scuffling around in the bag. And I said to my friend, should I give her some money? And he was like, yeah, give her some money, because I saw her like as we was going to this as well, like in the mornings I would see her sometimes, but I didn't know, I didn't know that she was gonna do this. So what happens is, me and my friend walk past that, and there's a few people from like other groups who on this NCS as well behind us, just walking as well, because they have to catch buses home and etc. So what happens is, I walk past this woman and I go up to her and I say, "Look, are you okay? Have you had anything to eat? Like, have you eaten?" And she's just like, "No, no," but and she was kind of speaking in like a really like like that kind of, and it was kind of weird, to be honest, but you can't really help it. So what happens is, I'm basically next to this woman now, kind of like kneeled down, and my friend's next to me, and I think I offer her like £3 or £4. I know it's not a lot of money, but it can either get her something to eat, or it can like help her out with something, or she could put it towards something, because that's all I had on me apart from like my bus fare to get home. So I said, "Oh, do you want this?" And she was like, wait there," as I was walking off. So I gave her the money, and because my bus was going to leave in like 10 minutes, I just was going to like just walk straight off. So she tries to like keep me back for some reason, and she's like, wait there. And she starts scuffling through like this string bag that she had, and she pulls out this little see-through bag with like bits of whitish powdery rock that kind of looked like talcum powder. I'm surprised if it wasn't, to be honest. She pulls this out, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, you can keep the money, you can keep the money. And she's like, "No, yeah, you can have it." And I'm like, no, like, I don't really do that. I don't touch that. I don't touch none of that stuff, and it's fine. You can keep the money, like, it's good. And she's like, "But yeah, like, I don't want you to walk away without anything." And I'm like, "I gave you the money, like, through the purpose of me being nice and from the kindness of my heart. You can keep the money." And she's like, "Oh, whatever, you sad lads." And I'm like, "What? We're sad. I've just gave you money." And yeah, I basically just walked off, and that was it. And yeah, that was basically it. I went to the bus station. Me and my friend, we literally just walked to the bus station together, because he had to catch like the 59, I think. I'm not exactly sure. He had to catch a different bus to me. And yeah, we were just joking about it. Some people from other groups were like asking me, why did you go up to that woman? And I was like, "Oh, I offered her some money, and she offered me like this little white, like, see-through bag with like whitish powdery rock things in." And I'm like, "Oh damn, that's probably coke, you know." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I was saying the same thing." And yeah, we just touched them up. It was like, "Yo, safe, like, are you in tomorrow?" And I was like, and they said to me, "Am I in tomorrow?" I went, I don't know, man, it's kind of dead, you know." And yeah, that was basically it. If you enjoyed this story time, please do leave a like. Also, I have a bunch of story times on my channel. You can go check them out. Subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.